running. I don't know if you could hear me. Where's the jet set? Bro, eventually. Actually, I was trying to play it one time, but it didn't work.
Not everything blew up in the calamity.
I'm low? Okay, I'm gonna turn myself up then. Just before you, just to let you know. Let me see. Is this better? 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 Hello?
Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
I forgot everything that I was doing in this game. Okay. What's up, gal?
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford.
What is this? Whoa!
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
They're wrong and immoral. Okay. Help.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Ooh. I always feel like I need to get every enemy.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Ooh.
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
That's true.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
Whoa. An egg?
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway. The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
At least destroy them. That's pretty good.
After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron, looked down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity. We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Ooh.
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare.
Okay.
And where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though. Best to keep out of the cauldron.
Get that emote out of here.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
It's okay.
But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
My favorite.
It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney. They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Actually,
Now we can light them up or pin them down. Maybe both. At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around. On the inside, a fire bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin. The dynasty, to the families of the city, all reunited. The menders, they had thankless jobs, the most important kind. The gravers, the arm of justice, they seemed unstoppable. The triggers, my brothers, bravest men I ever knew. Can't be too careful these days. We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
the bird.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Mm-mm.
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
I don't think I've used any of these.
Finders keepers.
With freeform. Okay. I need to get stronger. Even though I don't really feel weak in this game. Okay, for real. For mm.
A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. That's a strong spine. He put some finishing touches on the business end of that thing.
What's up, Garfield?
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan. Grady Incinerator's where we sent off all our trash to be burned or be eaten by the wilds. Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Caelandia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use
Bro.
restraint.
Oh no.
Keeping the incinerator clean was a paying job, but not a pleasant one.
Wait, bro, I was close.
Know how we kept the city clean? We put all our trash in Gritty Incinerator. Peckers that flocked together were easy pickings.
Where's the... There's two more?
Wasn't any other way to teach
Okay.
those Peckers some respect.
Oh, oh, okay. That was the 74.
Who knows why we fought so hard to defend our own trash? Not much left of Mount Zan nowadays. It's like a cross between a zoo and a prison break. Can't rightly call Mount Zan a mountain anymore. There's no more mountains now.
Bro.
There's no place left for the beasts of the
Ooh.
wild to go.
I need the fire.
So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot.
Bro, what is this stage?
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
What the? They're fighting each other.
We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
Yeah, most likely.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
Might just reset. I feel like I need to light this too.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you. The beasts of the wild came down from the mountains. There's no more mountains now.
I guess I can't. At least it'll.
There's no place left for
Let me
the
see.
beasts of the wild to go.
Really? I just gotta suffer.
So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Forgot. Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
I feel like I would take damage though. If the whole forest got
Those
burned,
beasts
so
been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
it's not that bad.
We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard. Creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Whoa. Tonka tough. Okay. These onions.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
I haven't? I swear. Hold on. Oh, well, Strive. I like Strive. I've been playing it a lot. I mostly play Chip right now, and a little bit of Geo. What about you? How you been liking Strive?
There's only one kind of mercy left
Oh.
these days.
I don't like this. It's alright. Interesting. I don't like that cannon kind of thing. I'll keep it for this stage. You've been piecing them up, okay. Wait, who does Enrage play? Oh, okay.
Look at it this way.
I guess that makes sense since you like the Viking.
But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's gain, not just ours. Unfortunately,
Oh, I could just... I forgot.
Explaining that to a simple beast. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have. It's a delicate situation. They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
Bro, he's just minding his own business. I'm sorry. Oh. How'd they not kill?
We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square.
What is this? Where am I? Yeah, I gotta start using my special.
You don't need to keep tangling with all those things. That's the way.
Bro, what are you saying? Whoa. What? I gotta get out of here.
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry. We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete.
Wait, do you only play Patenkin right now, or you play anyone else? Maybe we are the real monsters. Maybe. Oh, it's this one. Oh. Do I? No. I don't like the fire. Except Axel and Zato. Bro, Axel's so annoying.
The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though. Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Think the
Why
gods are
though?
gonna help.
Nano? Good morning. Hmm. Wanna sleep soon? Yes, get some sleep.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right? Celandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection. Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Choosing targets
Ooh.
for those mortars was one of the trickiest parts. Galleon skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times. Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
$80, okay. Oh, I went back.
Too bad about the armada, but at least one of those mortars survived. you got a thing for heavy artillery, then I've got the place for you. A variety of modifications could be used to enhance the power of a mortar.
Bro.
If a galleon mortar couldn't squish enough squirts, it was simply replaced.
Bro. Okay.
You had to be crazy to want to swim in Boundless Bay.
Bro, can you all group up, please? Nano? Are you talking about this weapon? Ooh, big 32. Oh, I don't I don't know. Mm-mm. Okay. Maybe some other time.
The secret to how we built Caelondia so tall and proud lies in Burstone Quarry. Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap.
Whoa.
Same goes for its natives, Rattletails. Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks. The quarry
And
ain't
what?
exactly up to safety standards no more.
You've seen me. Can I?
Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
I know, I know what you're talking about, but it's just the fact that you said that.
quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root in here. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place?
Ooh.
Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news.
I'm being surrounded.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was godsend.
Bro.
Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen, the largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district. The smaller ones, we call them shards.
Ooh.
The shards got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Get me out of this. Good night, Nano.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
What are you shooting at?
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry?
Oh,
That
not the.
honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive thing stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone. Then
What
the kid
the?
hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you all right? It says. It's him.
Him.
I've come to warn you, he says. The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back. Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will. Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word.
This man's ready.
His
Oh!
countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
The girl?
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes.
Bro!
And it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help.
There's too much going on. My buddies.
Our baby pecker, he don't make it.
Bro! Stop!
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zulf's plan worked. We find each other as the dust settles. I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Ceylandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story. Life wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. mercy, the windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The city, its riches nothing but fragments now. The conscience, we haven't lost everything, long as we have that. The sanctuary, if we can build, we can rebuild. The skippers delivered us from the motherland. Sometimes I want to ask him why I do any of this. But truth is, I don't want to know. What else is there to say?
Good morning, Juve.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way. Urzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars. One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed.
Ooh.
And he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that. At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again.
Well, I feel like we're getting close.
Rule it out.
I don't know if this is actually the end though.
We put a lot of folks against that problem.
Is this game Hades? It's the same people who made it.
Spies, even me. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now. Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Get off of me.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer. With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every
Bro.
last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone. This discovery was never to be used as
Okay.
except as a last resort. man didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Something wrong.
He sabotaged
What?
the mansion's
Okay.
little science project. Set it to blow
It
up
blended in.
pieces. Imagine how Van must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger. But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
There it is. Ooh! Bro.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Okay. What is it? Bro, I thought I'd have to like, I'd get it and then run or something, but not just did attack me right
Now,
away.
little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off. First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. See ya. The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already. We ain't much for pleasantries. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard. Zoltan's Hollow is the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be. Well, now it's personal, ain't it? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. He finds his moment to strike.
What?
He gets his hands on the care package I sent him.
What is this? Ooh!
It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Oh, does it deal damage to me?
The Ura found a way to keep the Calamity from spreading through Zoltan's Hollow. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the Calamity
She on the way.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
How did... I kinda like this weapon, so I'll keep it.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid.
What?
Those rodents are just a bump in the road. By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
I didn't even see him.
Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
This might be for what I have right now. Thank you. Oh, he dodged.
The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's
Something
not much
foul.
farther.
Oh,
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
this weapon goes
Maybe
crazy.
They know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
Okay. Okay.
Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over. Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
Old Zol.
It's not the time
What?
to get reckless. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
They're about to get me.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. As the hour grows desperate,
Who's
the Ura
this?
bring out their big guns. Too bad for them. Our guns are bigger still.
Take me back.
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge. There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. All those dreams, snuffed out in the calamity,
The culture.
will bring him back. Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now.
Bro. She's giving me the side eye.
Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people. You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember? No matter what he's gonna face out there, it'll burn. Toughest thing about using that gas can is keeping a grip on it. First step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides. Now, who would have taught a kid to do a thing like that? Good thing I didn't throw away the manual. The culture, a still life of old unwanted keepsakes. The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good. The inspiration, a forge can fashion anything. Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Bro.
Mancer Observatory. Now there's a sneaky place, overlooking the Tassel terminals themselves. The Ura probably didn't know they were being watched from Mancer Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about. Only trouble was, something about the place drove the windbags crazy.
Okay.
Hefty thing like that takes getting used to.
Oh.
Got a pointer in the right direction.
Hey. Hey. Good morning, Audi.
The Mancers conducted their most secretive research far east of the city. Only trouble was, something about the place drove the windbags crazy. You could cause a lot of collateral damage with her if you ain't careful.
Bro.
The more crowded it gets, the more trouble you can cause with a single shot. She's designed to be fine-tuned, just need the proper parts.
I'm doing the work for them. It's over.
Not much left of the observatory when the smoke clears.
You thought it was 8 p.m.? Ooh.
Not a good idea to drop that thing.
Okay. Why is he over there? Or the accuracy though. That's the only thing. Ooh, the juke. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I could do this.
If the power of the Calamity is safe in anybody's hands, it's safe in his. Take my word for it. Don't ever drop one of those. The Mancers, they knew everything, even if it cost them.
I did almost all of them, but some of them are just a little annoying than the rest of them, so. Wait.
The Tazzle Terminals, all that's left of the Ura civilization, and the last stop on his little journey.
I think I'm ready.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be all right. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home. The Calamity hit the Tazzle Terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
It's music.
You know what's funny?
Bro, they're grouping up.
Well,
I thought they were gonna do something crazy.
not much left to do.
I can't
here
even
at Bastion,
see.
I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Era planted here will go away. Zealandia will be whole again.
Get off me.
Everything will be back to normal. Everyone will be all right. Problem is,
Whoa.
we'll all be gone. Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story.
What the? I don't know if I like that.
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
Almost like the plumber. The ground's breaking.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them.
Oh, I gotta go.
No mistakes.
What? Oh.
Anyone you've ever hurt. Everything you've ever done. You could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree? Well, there's nothing more to say.
He's about to get me. Why is he so strong?
Who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Okay. For this. At least I completed something. Ooh!
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point.
You designed the place. Okay. Oh! You have a lot of money.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
Thought I'd missed that one.
The answer is...
Bro.
I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way?
Good morning, Chico.
Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Bro, this is jump. Not the bull.
The weight of the calamity.
What is
It's
this?
on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
Ooh. Interesting.
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate.
I don't think there's
First,
anything
we'd
I can
round
get there.
up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Ooh.
Heavy, ain't it? Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together. You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
How to do it.
Zolf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
I can go all the way around.
Zolf dedicated his life to lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he?
It's right there.
He tried to warn
Okay.
him about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Please.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Bro.
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
They're coming. The bulls. I gotta do it.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
What am I? Why did... Bro. Save strat. I think I can save. Can I? Pick up your pal. I don't know. Uh,
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
bro, why am I even slower picking up him than that big pillar? I don't get it.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Bro. Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days? Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Bro, why are they doing this?
Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget,
Thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Okay.
Ready to get
Bro.
this over with?
Just go with your gut. You'll do the right thing.
With my gut.
It's finished. Now, sit tight. It'll be over soon. No matter what happens next, you're done good. I suppose all that's left is to try and remember this moment. The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time. Before any of this. Might be we'll forget everything you've done. And each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. Ceylandia, we're coming home.
Bro, are they gonna show me? Are they gonna show me what it looks like? Wait, hold on. Good morning, Steve. Better use my imagination. Bro, what's going on here? Is she just performing? I think that might be maybe all the art. I kind of want to skip, but I don't at the same time. Alright, I think I'll skip. It doesn't even skip, you just have to go right to the menu. Can't even skip. Great game. Actually, let me see. I think I'm near the end. New game plus, okay. All my weapons and XP. I don't know if I'm gonna do new game plus though. It's a fun game though. No sweat mode sounds clean though. For all ages. Alright. I think that's gonna be it though. Put that on a t-shirt, okay. It wasn't that bad. Alright. Thank you for watching. We're sticking around, chilling. Baby mode. Alright, later.